How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Gangi. Welcome to another episode of Chair Talk. Guys, so I just got done presenting at the American Jail Association. Loved it. And now I'll be presenting tomorrow at MASCA, which will be out in Atlantic City. And what we will be discussing is bridging the gap between non-uniform staff, so our service providers, and our custody staff. I'll be presenting with Connie and Soto. So as I get into thought about what we're going to present tomorrow, I automatically think that in order to bridge this gap between the non-uniform staff and our custody professionals, it's really dependent on how we view the inmate as a whole and not in our isolated departmental functions, if that makes any sense. Our ability to see the inmate as a whole will help us understand the perspective of the other departments and how it all relates into one big picture. You know, I was thinking of an example, a better way to explain it, and automatically I thought of a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. And notice I mentioned the word jigsaw, because jigsaws are complicated. So imagine if someone just dropped in front of you a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, so just the pieces, with no picture of what the end result is going to be. So therefore, if I get these pieces in front of me and I have no idea what the puzzle is supposed to look like, how do I know where to strategically put my piece so it best fits with what the outcome needs to be? I don't. If I have no idea what that big picture is, then I have no idea where that piece needs to be. And I think that pertains a lot to what it is that we do in corrections. If we have no idea the task significance behind what we do on an individual effort, then we have no idea how important it is in what we do to the bigger picture, but more importantly, how what we do affects the other departments in which we work with. You know, I noticed some people, they have vision statements, or agencies, they have these vision statements, and part of the vision statement says, provide care, custody, and control. And then you'll see certain departments say, well, we'll take care of the care part, and we'll take care of the custody part, and we'll take care of the control part. It's like, no, we all take care of it collectively, not individually. And as management, our job is to let the front line know, hey guys, what you're doing here, this is how it connects to this big picture here. Because some people on the front line, they're not going to be able to see the big picture. That's our job to translate that. So when we're doing our walks arounds, hold on. Our job is to make sure that the front line understands the significance behind each task that they're doing and how that task carries into the bigger picture. Because they need to know at all times that they are part of a team and that there is no isolated function. And even at the highest level, it plays out. If we're passing out these isolated policies that are only truly reflective of your department, without any effort in seeing how the other departments are affected by that, then you're a problem too. Because now you're teaching your department to work in an isolated fashion when they're the ones that are directly in the house. They're the ones that truly have to understand how their work applies to the needs of the house. You know, when it comes to working in a prison or a jail, you could be micro and look at what I do and how it best fits the department, or you could go macro. What do I do and how does it best fit the house I am serving, the agency I am serving? And again, that's up for management to spread that message, and that's for frontline as well to be intentional and let me understand what that message is and where my part is when it comes to doing my job and how that job can affect the team. So again, yes, we have teams within the department, but as you move higher up, the teams elevate. And now you have different departments representing a team, especially from the administrative level. So for us not to understand how things play out outside of our own department's needs is a flaw. It eliminates the bigger picture, and then you wind up having people on the front line working in a very isolated fashion. So again, guys, it's that jigsaw puzzle. We work where there's thousands of pieces in front of us. And our job right now is to understand what that picture is that we're trying to put together. I need to see the end result and reverse engineer. Because in the end, I got to know where I best fit. And how do I know that? Is by what I do and how does that relate to the work of others. Corrections is not an individual effort. It is a team sport. It is a team sport. So if you don't see the bigger picture, and in this case here, the inmate as a whole, then you have no idea if what you're doing helps the team move forward or sets us back. Let's work in partnership and not in isolation. As always, guys, love you guys. If you haven't, please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. Bell's going to notify you every time I post a video. Stay safe.